the same level of aggression down at the bottom.
He's got Thunder.
And this is the guy who played carries. Let's be real. This guy was not a son of the tank top lane meta. This man is about the carries. Looks like he wants to carry bot lane here.
All right, I'm just excited now. They delivered, right? We had these high expectations of surprise tactics from the Gigabyte Marines. Now they have the Galio in the top lane, less common role for him, Nocturne coming out of the jungle, and now to top it all off, as you said, the heal Ignite Lulu for bottom lane. Tristana's a good champion for all-inning and kind of going for those plays, so Fnatic will have to keep that in mind, because when they did stumble, you know, against YG a bit in the play-ins, some of those deaths from Reckless were from some unforced errors and not necessarily, you know, checking all the boxes in the bottom lane and having enough caution down there.
See what they can bring, how they can adapt. Fnatic coming into the blue side, Gigabyte Marines on the red as we get into our 4th game of Worlds 2017 group stages.
In lane, but Fnatic still focusing on that bottom side. Brox is here, Caps is on the way. Even though there are wards, it's going to be a party.
Oh, Levi, Archie holding on, TP coming in, Coon going to go wide. Brox is still pushing forward. Coming out yet, first blood dropping for Fnatic, and now pulling back. Gigabyte Marines biting off more than they can chew.
They still have Elise here to continue the dive. Caps is actually going to go for it. Jesus doesn't go down.
Alive, waiting on the roof, but there's a TP coming in behind him.
Oh no.
Are they actually going to be able to grab? Caps needs to retreat. He's completely out of mana. Soaz running. Archie trying to taunt up. No one going to walk in range. They're trying to trade the aggro. It's an absolute mess here on the bottom side.
Remember that this mess is all due to 2 members topside for Gigabyte Marines trying to take down the top turret as well.
At least a bit closer than where she was, and he was not level 1. He ticks over to 2, but he's already dead. Remember, that's a heal Ignite. You're walking towards the Lulu. She doesn't need to flash in that situation at all.
Just pushing forward, just punch comes in. Paranoia! 5 minutes into the game!
He is 2 levels higher than anyone else on his team right now. Talk about power leveling there for Levi. Is able to get it off, but Caps wants to answer again. I don't know if they can push the minion wave. Minion has to wait for it.
Trying to make his way out. Taunt comes out, but Reckless is still free hitting. Soaz comes in, finally level 2. That's enough. Caps gets a kill for himself.
Welcome to World.
He's going to grab another one. He might be able to take down Reckless too. He's pushing forward. That's the double for the Nocturne.
And Fnatic are embracing the style a little bit here as continued roams from Caps do get them some kills, but Levi doesn't let them get out hands clean.
Not quite animal style, it's a bit more carefree than that, but so calculated from both of these teams.
People, you know, being separated like
that. Lane. Cap's gonna get locked up. Optimus level 6 means he can chase down for free, but might not even need to. Rip walk forward, trying to find it. Flash in the auto will shut him down.
And brilliant tanking from Archie as well to ensure the kill is secure. And Caps dies. That was a 3-0 member, so it's even a shutdown for the Gigabyte Marine.
Remember, this is why we kept defensively warding here. Focus seems to be mid.
Locking him up. That's going to be in trouble. Lulu going to be locked up. Paranoia comes in. Levi moving forward immediately. Caps just gets deleted. Soaz doing what he can to fight back. Going to get knocked back in the end by the Buster shot. Levi tanking blows. Can't afford to take that tower shot, but maybe he'll make it out. Goodbye, baby. Kitty Cat's bringing it home.
Kitten, attack! And he's able to get the kill there. Double buffs there for Soaz now. They were split. They went 2 different directions with 2 towers shooting them. No way, and Levi do split up, and they're cut down.
Not going to have an ultimate, but Archie, big trouble.
Move forward, the heal for movement speed. They're just chasing him down. The minion wave going to block any potential cocoons. He leaps right back into the thick of it. Archie is a man without fear, because here comes the Kassadin. But was it the right call? Looks like it will just be the disengage. Caps, though, man on a mission. In comes Reckless. That's the CC. Takes down Archie.
There's a reason that we evolved to have fear, though. It can be safe to have fear. All right, he ends up going back in, and they do give up a kill, but whenever everyone's collapsed the territory to work with, they can turn this into much bigger and more coordinated fights than just a small skirmishes.
Optimus pushing in, not going to give away that Rip Tail for free. Looking to chase down Brox, but in the middle of 3, in comes the Galley. Optimus out to safety.
Oh,
no! Rip Tail taking it away. Has Fnatic's back in that one. Now the realm more forward. Archie going to look for the taunt, only going to connect on 2. He should be taken down as well. Reckless going to grab that kill.
Did we say coordinated? Just kidding. Optimus is going to go try and take on all challengers there. And he does not quite get out of swipe range from Shelly. Meanwhile, though, every time there is a fight on the other side, they're pushing turrets.
Here comes the Paranoia. In comes Levi, and down goes Soaz.
Even No Way surviving. So right now they're playing the turret game. They're sieging That was a very long Rift Herald to try and secure, just because of Optimus throwing himself.
By a Rift Herald, it's definitely going to be up to Fnatic to be able to try and use that effectively. Yeah. But Levi here is probably the most effective guy in the entire game so far.
Now looking for the 1v1 with Caps, does manage to spell shield. Fear comes out, red buff is ticking. Caps running for his life, but Levi should be able to burn this down. Duskbringer burning him out.
He does so much damage. That's the blue buff now for Levi. I thought he was out of mana, but he gets that back.
And now he's 2 levels above anyone in the entire game. Double buff Nocturne ready to roll. Here gets Caps out, and on the bottom side, Tristana gonna do a similar jump away, but Jesus goes in.
Now comes the Galio ultimate. We'll see how many knockups he's gonna get. Just one. Now trying to find the taunt onto Reckless, but a nice sidestep comes through. Even wants to make it a safety. Archie pushing forward. Optimus is in the middle of the team. That's a fed cast, and now Reckless is in trouble. No way, has no fear, and Jesus is gonna get dropped down. He's looking for a zone. He flashes forward. That's gonna be the shutdown and the triple.
3 big kills, and they are still pushing on the bottom side of the Rift.
And all of them onto No Way there. The 5-kill Tristana taking down the inhibitor turret.
TP coming in, Gigabyte Marines doubling down. They got an advantage and they want to push it home. Fnatic on the back foot. Vietnam coming up big on the world stage.
And that's incredible as a reactionary play. Once again, the Gigabyte Marines through vision control, through their ability to rotate and coordinate as a team, you're starting to see that come to fruition.
And they just
to slow it down against the team that's constantly pressuring you is really hard.
Gonna have to be now. Make or break on this Baron. 4,000 health.
Pushing in, dropping lower. Paranoia blocking vision into the pit. They can't even see it happen. The Icon gonna let him know it came through, but Caps is just gonna get burned through immediately. Making the Paladin play to make it out once again. Slow as leaping forward. Reckless still untouched on the backside, but the tanks are already dropping. Fnatic is getting routed. The Baron dropping in the favor of Gigabyte Marines. They'll take a Cat Pajama Man anyway on the back half.
And now they've got minions in bottom side as well that are already on the Nexus turrets. Optimus is chasing Fnatic and trying to delay their backs as they actually circle around, and they were looking to cut off minions maybe, but not going to be the case.
Optimus might be cleaned up, but the rest of the team is moving into the base. Galio comes down. Maybe he can stop the backs as well. No Way is pushing to the base.
He's looking to end the game right now. If he can stop the teleports, it's over.
TP goes through. Doesn't look like it's going to get canceled. It's Caps versus the world at the moment. The rest of Fnatic caught in a fight. No Way versus Caps. One battle to decide the game, but Broxa is here for backup, and Gigabyte Marines are going to have to bare their teeth and wait for a few more minutes.
Meanwhile, if you look at the mini-map there, they were still... Oh,
no way, no fear! Moving in, Caps! Ooh, gets taken back. Maokai pushing in. Broxa going to get tucked down as well. There's not enough damage to kill the Tristana. No Way is legendary! But still, Gigabyte Marines, they're not quite strong enough to end the game. So as though just feeding fuel into the fire. Reckless here with the double drops. That's the triple. He's looking for the quadra. Reckless gets cut down as well. Penta could come out. No Way is hungry for it. The team is there. That's it.
It's a legendary 11-kill Tristana, and Optimus takes the Penta. Gigabyte Marines are going to take the game.
Gigabyte Marines taking down the 3rd seed from Europe. A first blow for Vietnam.
What a performance from the Gigabyte Marines. From the beginning of the game to the very end, they had a plan, and they executed on that strategy. Fnatic left not knowing what to do.